Gemini, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 19th through the 25th of December 2021. I hope you guys have been doing well and have had a good week. I do want to take just a second and remind you that this is a general reading. In a general reading, it may not resonate with everyone. If you do find that that's your situation, I encourage you to check your other signs and placements, see if those readings may resonate a little bit better. And also keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. It's not at all unusual. If you would like a personal reading, the information is in the box beneath the video. So let's get started, guys. Spirit, can I have the energy of Gemini? Gemini. Alright, so Gemini, you're starting out with the Eight of Swords. We have the Fool. And then coming out together, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit. Okay, so I feel like you want to take a leap of faith into a new beginning of some sort, okay? This is a love reading, but it could be towards something else. I do feel like you think about this a lot. But I also feel like you overthink the situation. And I think that with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit, you haven't really discussed this with a lot of people. You're really soul searching as to whether or not this is a good idea. I think you probably go back and forth as far as should you do this, should you not? And so right now you're in that situation where you're going to be holding back. There, you want to do this. It's in your present energy is to take that leap of faith. You may have even been presented with an opportunity here. But ultimately what I see within the next week is that you're not going to make that transition. And even when you do, I think you're going to be moving really slow. If you do decide to do that, you're really in that decision-making mode, Gemini. But it's got you a little stuck. You're kind of stuck in your own thoughts, your own head right now. Let's see who you're connecting with. Spirit, who is Gemini connecting with? All right, so you're connecting with, the person you're connecting with has the Four of Wands in the reverse, Seven of Cups, and coming out together we have the Three of Swords reversed and the Judgment. Okay, this may be somebody that you have been with before, because Judgment is generally a card of somebody reconnecting. A situation that you thought was long dead and gone, over with, suddenly comes back to life. It would have been a very painful situation, and I feel like this person is still healing, and they've done a lot of healing here. Now, with the Four of Wands in the reverse, this person may be, you may have been married to this person actually, or in a long-term commitment. If so, that commitment did end. They've had plenty of options. In fact, they still have plenty of options. So many so that it's a little confusing to them at times. They may also be a little bit confused as to why the connection between the two of you may have ended. Or this could be somebody who has recently divorced. Okay? But either way, this is a person who definitely has plenty of options to choose from. And I do feel like this person that you're connecting with here would like to have a reconciliation with you. There was a painful situation here that has resolved. They've done a lot of healing from a painful experience. And now they would like to come back together with you. So even though they have a lot of options, it looks as if they want to choose you. Now, let's see the energy of this connection. The Sun. Oh, that's actually very nice. That's happiness there. So the two of you see each other as happiness. You may have a child together. And if not, you may have a child coming in the future. But both of you see each other as happiness. Yeah, it's a connection where a lot of happiness can be held. The Sun is considered the yes card. What is directly affecting this connection? What is directly affecting this connection? The Six of Swords. Yeah, so what's directly affecting the connection is that there's been turbulent times here in the past. But I do see, and it's through divine guidance, the two of you are moving away from the turbulence and moving on towards things that are smoother and happier. So it's very clear. So you have the opportunity to have a new beginning with this person. In the past, there was a lot of problems. There was a lot of turbulence in this connection. It looks like there was an ending. And I feel like this person, they have a lot of options, but they choose you, Gemini. You have the opportunity to have this new beginning, but you're holding back. You're really holding back, and whereas they would like to come back together. What's affecting it, though, is that the two of you have moved or are moving from this turbulence into smoother and happier times. Let's see the outcome at the end of the week. Ten of Wands in the reverse. You're going to be overcoming these problems. Yeah, moving past it and overcoming all these problems. It's a very nice reading already. Bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Wands. Now, you might be dealing with a fire sign. That would be a Sagittarius, Aries, or a Leo. But as a underlying energy, this just tells me that there is a passion that is here within this connection. You know, you're seeing each other as being very attractive and very alluring. You know, there's a passion. Physically, there's a passion between the two of you. And also, it's a card of action. Wanting action to happen, desiring action to happen. There's definitely desire within that card as well. So there's all this desire that's brewing underneath this. All right, so let's clarify. Spirit, why is the Eight of Swords here for Gemini? All right, we have the Star in reverse. And we have the Death card. Yeah, so this may have been a connection that you were giving up hope. I see the ending on both sides. Okay, so it's a connection that ended. You were in your head about it a lot, but I do feel like you desired a healing in the connection, and I do think that you were kind of giving up hope a little bit. Why is the Fool here? Four of Swords. Now that's the same as the Hermit, but in the lower arcana. Eight of Coins and the Moon. Oh, so are you keeping your feelings to yourself, Gemini? You're not letting this person know how you feel. You are definitely pouring yourself into work. You're kind of silent. You may not even be talking with this person. And if you are, so it looks like a lot of stuff here is kind of underneath. Like it's stuff that's running underneath, but maybe not being talked about. And if you are talking with this person, I do feel like you are not telling them everything. You're keeping some things to yourself, and it's regarding wanting this new beginning. So you might be keeping that a secret. You might not be telling them about that. I do see you kind of really pouring yourself into work. And it's because you're trying to heal your energy. You're trying to figure out what it is that you need to do here. There may be a sense of confusion for you. So That might be why you're staying silent on this topic. All right, we have the Page of Cups reversed. We have the Ace of Wands. There's that desire again. And then we have the Devil in reverse. So again, there's that desire, a lot of physical desire and attraction. And there is a definite desire to have physical relations as well as a new beginning here. But I do feel like you are really holding yourself back. I don't even feel like you're telling this person how you're really feeling about things. With the Page of Cups in reverse, you're really guarded here. You're holding your emotions back, and it's kind of leaving you a bit stuck. I feel like you're not offering anything, although there's this desire for, a physical connection and a desire for a new beginning. Also, with the Devil in reverse, I think you're trying to figure out, why it is that you have such a deep connection with this person. I think that really is something that plagues your mind. And you're also not wanting to have a toxic connection. You don't want to have a connection that is only physical with no emotion either. So, and that's actually healthy, that you want to have both. So I don't see you moving forward this week. I feel like you're going to kind of, put the brakes on this a little bit. But the desire is really there. It's like everything is so queued up. Let's look at their energy. Why is the Four of Wands in reverse? All right, we have the Page of Swords in reverse. We have the Three of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so it looks like there may have been, this person was unhappy. Now, in this ending, it looks like there may have been possibly some third-party stuff, possibly some lies and third-party, things that were going on that affected this ending for some of the people. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean with you. It could be that they've recently come out of a marriage where there were, those dynamics. And that's not for everybody anyway. For a lot of you, this person is unhappy about the ending here. They feel as if there's things that they don't know about why things ended. And I also feel like, again, there's a lack of communication taking place here too. So why is the Seven of Cups here? Why is the Seven of Cups here? Okay, we have the Nine of Cups reverse and the Ten of Swords. So there was confusion. There's a sense of betrayal. This person feels like it was a very painful ending. They feel betrayed, and it made them very unhappy. So there is a sense of confusion as to why it had to be such a very painful ending here. Also, I feel like they're still not happy about the ending and what took place. They do have a lot of options, but none of those options are making them feel happy or satisfied. So, let's see. And that's because, like I told you, it seems to me like they're pretty much set on you, Gemini, in this connection. But I do feel like they have plenty of options. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands. We have the Six of Wands reversed. And again, we have that Six of Swords. Now, that is what's directly affecting the connection. So, with the Knight of Wands, that is communication coming forward. And that's what's going to enable this person to this communication coming forward, whether it's you or them, and it feels more like it's going to be on their side, Gemini, but that, and it doesn't look like it's going to be like constant communication. It looks like it's just going to be like a quick, connection. They're going to come in, blurt something out, and be out of there just as quickly. So it could be through text, could be, anything. It might even be something, they might just go on your social media and like something. I don't know. It's small and it's quick. But what the effect of it is going to be that it's going to kind of heal the situation a little. It's going to take the sting out of it, is what's going to happen. But I don't think that they are fully healed. I don't think that the painful experience that they have had is fully, it's not fully over. They have not successfully healed everything here, okay? With the Judgment here, and it's clarified by the Six of Swords, they would definitely like to move forward. That is a desire, and they would like a reconciliation. But this person is still experiencing a lot of pain from this ending, and confusion about it as well. Knight of Wands does also indicate that things were not successful because somebody was a bit of a player. And as a result, this person felt inclined to move forward from the pain, from the feelings of betrayal, and from the confusion. So I think they will communicate this to you at some point, and that might lead to, healing for them, and also possibly a reconciliation. So now you're holding back, they're still processing a lot of pain and confusion, but the connection itself has the ability to be quite happy. So let's clarify that. Okay, we have the 8 of Rods and the 9 of Coins. Okay, so Gemini, you may not feel very secure in jumping out there and communicating with this person. You may not feel that the connection is safe. You may not feel safe in this connection. I do feel like this person is going to communicate with you. There is a possibility of travel if they live at a distance, and I feel like if this person communicates with you, it will make you happy. But I also feel like you have lost a little bit of your sense of security within this connection, Gemini. And they're still processing a lot of pain. Let's see why the Six of Swords is here. All right, we have the 3 of Rods and we have the Ace of Swords. So you're waiting, you're holding back and waiting. We see that from your cards. It's here as well. There is a desire to move forward, but you're waiting. The person you're connecting with, they definitely want to talk. Ace of Swords is all about clarity, and they want to have a very truthful conversation with you that will bring clarity to the situation. That will enable them to move forward, and they want to move forward with you, but they want the truth and they want clarity in the situation. And so this is what's going to affect the relationship. I'm telling you, Gemini, this relationship has the ability to have a lot of happiness in it. Why is the 10 of Wands in reverse? Okay, we have the Judgment. Now that's in your person's energy. We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. We have the 5 of Wands reversed. And we have the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, So I do see the two of you overcoming these problems. Now, I don't think it's going to be in the next week, but I do see that as being the outcome here. The outcome is a reconciliation, and the reconciliation isn't going to be solid immediately. It's going to take a minute. There may have been a loss of finances that's going to affect this reconciliation, but the stability in this, there'll be a new beginning, a reconciliation, but it's not going to be a stable new beginning immediately. I do see a reconciliation, though. It's going to be brought about through this communication. I do feel like the communication is going to come from your person. It's going to take you out of conflict, Gemini. The two of you will end this conflict that's between the two of you, and the person you're connected with, they're waiting to see, what you're going to do. And although there will be that brief reconciliation, they're waiting for that stable beginning, that stability to come into play. So they are going to invest in the connection, though, but I do see them kind of waiting to see what's going to happen next. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands. This is also underlying energy, which tells me that there is a sense of feeling wounded in this connection, but at the same time, kind of moving past that and kind of getting past it, overcoming the issues. And I do see that the two of you are going to be able to do that. All right, I'm going to pull from the Hidden Truth Oracle, and we will see if there are any further messages from your person or from you. Okay. All right, so let's see what we have. All right, so on your side, Gemini, the messages are, I love you, and just being near you is intoxicating. So you have love for this person, Gemini, and I do feel like, you have this powerful physical attraction. That has been very clear. You find them intoxicating. The person that you are connecting with, again, we're seeing this pain that is in the connection here. It says, I can't stop thinking about you. Finding out the truth crushed me. Yeah, so this ending was crushing for this person. It was a very difficult and painful thing that happened here. But they have not been able to move on, and they are still thinking about you. All right, I hope this has been helpful, Gemini. If you would, like and share this video. If it resonated with you, please subscribe to the channel. And also, if you'd like to drop a comment, I do read all of them, so you're welcome to do so. Until I see you next week, namaste.